Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel. This is my very first video in my YouTube channel, and this is all the reason for it is to contribute my assignment in ICT. So, my title is, are you an extrovert or introvert? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to talk about the characteristic and where does this theory come from, and so on. So to begin with, I will start with the person who came up with these traits, which is Carl Jung. Carl Jung is a psychiatrist, a Switzerland psychiatrist that came out with this theory in 1920s. Carl Jung believes that extrovert tend to intensive contact with outside world, while introvert turn the psychic energy inward. So by saying these sentences, we can see that extrovert tend to socialize. They like to socialize with others, while introvert tend to keep it to themselves. But Carl Jung also believes that no one is 100% extrovert and 100% introvert, but people tend to lean more to the either side. If the people have the characteristic in both of them equally, then they are called ambivert. And afterwards, there's another psychologist called Hans Eysenck that came out with another brilliant idea, which is that he said that extrovert and introvert, what makes them different is the way they recharge themselves, the way they recharge mentally. So now I'm going to talk about the main difference about extrovert and introvert. Naturally speaking, introverts have a higher level of brain activity. Therefore, they feel a greater need to shield themselves from external stimuli. By withdrawing themselves from those kind of things, they gain mental energy. On the other hand, extroverts have lower neuronal activity. They overcame this lack by engaging themselves with external stimuli. So, what kind of person is an extrovert and what kind of a person is an introvert? This is the main difference, okay? Extrovert people tend to have this kind of traits where they are outgoing, they like to be in the center of attention, they like to be in crowded places, they like to engage in a conversation with a lot of people in a group. Why are they like this? Because they need to have quality time together with other people to recharge themselves. They do not like to be alone. In this matter, they feel down most of the time. While introvert, they prefer to be alone, where they can think quietly by themselves, and the silence. They do not like crowded places because internally and externally they will get tired. They are mentally drained. That is introvert. And well, people nowadays have this kind of prejudice where they think introverts are shy. Well, they are not shy. I mean, some of them may be, but shy is not their main trait. I mean, they can express their opinion openly, but just in a conversation, they just don't like to mingle with others. They do like it, but not a lot with a lot of people where there's a crowd, because they will get mentally drained and they will go find some quiet place to recharge themselves. While others also have prejudice about extroverts where they think they are egoistically because they like the attention, they like to be in the center of attention. Well, they are not egoistically, because wanting to be in the center of attention doesn't mean that you are egoist. It doesn't mean that you are full of yourself and don't care what others think of you. It's just that's just how they recharge themselves, by being, by interacting with others. That's just how extroverts truly are. So I hope by watching this video you could understand yourself more. You know that you can label yourself as extrovert or introvert, or you could also think that this theory is flawed and we shouldn't use this theory. I don't know, maybe you can tell me. Bye.